Hello guys, this is 97 back with another Pokemon Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle, and as you can see from the team preview, I am bringing you guys a UU battle, and I found this guy on Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder. I don't even know how to spell this name, it's like T-He-Free, I don't know. Well, yeah, I did find him on Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder. He was asking for a UU battle. I accepted the challenge, and as you can see from the top, I am using a new UU team, which means, yeah, I'm going to explain it really quickly. I have a Sharpedo with just a mixed set with the Expert Belt, a mixed defensive, specially defensive Bronzong, a Rain Dance Tornadoes, a defensive Hitmontop with Intimidate, a Scarfed Armanitan, and a Sub-Calm Mind Mismagius. In his team, of course, the Victini is going to be a huge threat. The Suicune is going to be hard to take out. The Sandslash, I gotta keep watching out for the Stealth Rocks, but I do have Hitmontop to spin them away. And I just can't Rapid Spin if he sets up the Stealth Rocks because he also has a Mismagius, so I don't know. And the Raikou, if it is Specs, it will also be a huge threat. So, yeah, let's go straight into the battle. So, I'm challenged by Jordan, I guess it's a real name. Yeah. He's gonna lead off with a Victini, and I'm going to lead off with my Mismagius because I wanted to go for the substitute, start setting up some Calm Minds, but I think it's probably Scarf, you cannot speed and go for the V-Create and kill me off, so I'm gonna switch out, get my Intimidate on him, as he actually predicts my switch and goes for the U-Turn. I think it's a good play on his part because, yes, U-Turn have done nothing to my Mismagius and I would have a free sub, right? Now brings in his Raikou, afraid of the Specs Thunderbolt. I'll have to switch out because basically there's nothing I can do or live. Yeah, you got it. I'm gonna switch out of there. I'm gonna go into my Taco Bell, which is my Bronzong, and he actually goes for the extra sensory, and I 4 times resist that, so it won't do much, and I can take this opportunity to set up my Stealth Rocks as he switches out because he's basically locked into it. He's gonna switch out into a Sandslash as I set up my Stealth Rocks. I think the Stealth Rocks will be good for me, so I'm going to set them up. And now I can basically go into my Mismagius, predicting him to go for the Rapid Spin. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch out, I'm gonna go into my Mismagius, and he actually makes a good play and goes for his Stealth Rocks instead of the Rapid Spin, because he knew I would switch out into my Ghost type. Now I'm gonna take this adventure to go for the substitute, because his moveset is more than likely Rapid Spin, Close Combat, no, not Close Combat, Earthquake, and Toxic, and yeah, you get it. So Earthquake won't affect me because of the Levitate and Rapid Spin, my Ghost type, so I'm good on a good position being with the Earthquake. Now he's gonna bring in his Suicune, and now I'm at +1 special defense and +1 special attack. So I 2-pack HP Grass, so I'm gonna go for the Hidden Power, and it turns out it is not Grass, and I took a look at it, it was actually fighting, so I thought I had HP Grass, but no. Now I'm gonna go for the Scald, and Scald doesn't even break my sub. So now I'm gonna speed this up because it's just me setting up Calm Minds behind the sub, and he also starts setting up Calm Minds, so it's kinda bad for me because, you know, as I raise my special attack, he raises his special defense. So now I'm gonna go for the Shadow Wall just to see how much it does, and it actually does a good chunk of damage. But now he's gonna set up another Calm Mind, so next time it won't do much. So I realized that I have to set up my Calm Minds as well, because then Skulls will be doing much, and he will probably go for the rest. So I'm gonna go for the Calm Mind right now, as he goes for the rest, keeping setting up my minds, as he does have the Sleep Talk, and I believe he Sleep Talks the Calm Mind. Yes, he does. He Sleep Talks the Calm Mind, which is kinda bad for me. I'm gonna set up another Calm Mind. And, yeah, now he's gonna go for the Sleep Talk. I think he has, yeah, he gets the Scald. And, yeah, of course it's going to break myself because of the previous damage. I'm gonna take the opportunity to set up another substitute because, it won't be able to break my sub, right? Gonna go for the Shadow Ball right here. It doesn't do much again, it doesn't even do half. So he's gonna go for a second spell to break my sub. Now I could go for another substitute, but no, I'm just gonna go straight for a Shadow Ball. As this turn, I do get a critical hit on him and I kill that thing off. So, yeah, it was kinda doing a bad play staying in against Mismagius because I was setting up Calm Minds, but he also was, so I end up forgetting a crit and kill him. So I'm going to bring in his Victini, Stealth Rocks will do a good damage to that thing. I'm gonna switch out into my Hitmontop, same thing as the previous turn with his Victini. I'm gonna get Intimidate off, as he predicted my switching goes for the U-Turn. And yeah, U-Turn doesn't do much, but still he gets a critical hit, which is kind of unfortunate, but still it doesn't do much, not that it matters. Now he's gonna go into his Raikou like last time. I know he'll predict my switch into a Bronzong, that's obvious, so I'm gonna stay in. as I think he will go for the Volt Switch protecting my Switch, if I'm correct. Yes, he goes for the Volt Switch protecting my Switch. I knew he wouldn't go for the Exorcist. Come on, it's obvious I would go for Bronzong. So I stay in, and I want to Rapid Spin, but he makes an awesome play. He goes for his Mismagius, and he does block my Rapid Spin, which is kind of bad for me, but yeah, my Stealth Rocks, well, I rather don't have my Stealth Rocks that he has his Stealth Rocks, because I want to get my Tornadoes at full HP. I don't want that thing to get Stealth Rocks damage. So now I'm gonna go into my Bronzong, because even if he has a Calm Mind or Nasty Plot or something like that, I'm going to be able to take those and go for the Gyro Ball, and if I don't kill that thing, it will do a good chunk of damage. So, he's gonna go for the Nasty Plot, but he knows he can't kill me, so he's gonna switch out. He's gonna go into his Vikini, as the Stealth Rocks are still up, so that thing is losing HP. As I go for Gyro Ball, like I said, and now the Vikini, well, it's almost dead, practically. So now I'm gonna switch out into my Hitmonchan, same thing as the previous turn. I'm gonna get the Intimidate. And, yeah, now he goes for the Volt Switch, which I'm like, why do you have Volt Switch and U-Turn on the same Pokemon? It just doesn't make sense. Well, I don't know. And now he's gonna bring in his Sandslash, and, yeah, I think I can outspeed the Sandslash, so I want to go for the Rapid Spin, and Rapid Spin the rocks away, and I think I'll do that, but no, he actually outspeeds and goes for the Toxic. What am I saying? But he goes for the Toxic right now, as I go for the Rapid Spin, like I said. I'm gonna spin away my Stealth Rocks. I do get a critical hit, which is like funny as hell. But now that he outspeeds, I think he will go again for the Stealth Rocks. But so now I again click Rapid Spin because I really don't want to have the Stealth Rocks. But he actually goes for his own Rapid Spin, and I go for my own Rapid Spin again, and I get another critical hit. So not that it matters because leftovers are negating that. Yeah, it's kind of bad because I'm gonna die next time due to the poison or toxic or whatever. Maybe with 6 HP, and he goes for the Earthquake, basically to finish me off, which is okay. If he went for the Stealth Rocks, I would be able to spin them away. So now it's a good opportunity for me to bring in my Tornadoes, because no Stealth Rocks, I'll bring my Tornadoes at full. And now I don't mind him setting up the Stealth Rocks. I just wanted to bring this thing in without the Stealth Rocks. He does go for the Stealth Rocks right now, but my Tornadoes are already in, so it doesn't matter. Gonna get my Rain Up, I'm gonna go for the Hurricane, and this time I do get a critical hit, but I ran the calcs later after the battle and it didn't matter. It was like 138% min damage, sorry, so it definitely didn't matter. Life Orb boosted and stuff. Now I'm gonna bring in his Raikou. I will have to switch out because I don't still know if that thing is Scarfed or Specs, so I'm gonna go into my Taco Bell on the off chance of him being Scarfed, as he goes for the Volt Switch, protecting my Switch again, which is like a nice play for him. But looking at the damage of Volt Switch, that thing is Specs. That's for sure Specs. So now he's gonna go into his Vikini, and yeah, Vikini can easily kill me with a V-Create, so I don't actually want my Bronzong to die, but I have nothing on my team to take a V-Create. So he's gonna go for the Brick Break. He gets a critical hit, because I get the Toxic off. I just clicked randomly Toxic because I knew I would die. But it was kind of a good play for him not going for the V-Create, because it's in the rain. So it was a good play for him to go instead for the Brick Break instead for the V-Create. So now he's gonna be able to kill me off with another V-Create. Not V-Create, what am I saying? He's gonna be able to kill me off with a Brick Break. Yeah, because Brick Break, V-Create, Brick Break, V-Create. Yeah, it's kinda similar. No, it's not, sorry. Now I'm gonna bring in my Mismagius, and I know I can outspeed because it's obviously not Scarf. Well, no, I don't know. Because, yeah, looking at the damage, it's more than likely Bandit. Now I'm gonna go for the Substitute, and yeah, it's a good time for me to set up a Substitute because now even if he wants to go for the Volt Switch, it won't do much. Well, it won't, of course it won't do much because I'm behind the sub, so I won't take nothing from that. And I can get a safe Shadow Ball as he brings in his Vikini, basically as a default because he knew he would die. So I'm gonna go for the Shadow Ball. No way that Vikini is going to leave the Shadow Ball, super effective and stuff. Down goes the Vikini right now. And yeah, my Mismagius is looking on a good spot, but if he does bring in the Raikou, it will be kind of bad. Now he goes for his own Mismagius, as I'm going to switch out of there. I'm going to go into my Sharpedo, because I figured that I could take a Shadow Ball just because it is resisted. As he goes for the Shadow Ball, and wow, it does a good chunk, still not very effective, because yes, Sharpedo defensive sets are not the best. Now I'm gonna go for the Protect, basically to get my speed boost, and as he protects my Protect, he goes for the Nasty Plot. That ain't that it matters, because I think I'm going to be able to kill that thing off with a Waterfall, I think. Now I'm gonna go for the Waterfall on this turn. And yeah, I do outspeed, and I don't end up killing that thing, but I do get the flinch, so I'm sorry for the flinch, because if it wasn't for the flinch, you would have been able to kill my Sharpedo off, which it was bad. Because, well, now I can go for another waterfall, outspeed, easily outspeed that thing, and down goes in Mismagius. So it's kind of bad for him that I got the flinch, but still, it's a chance, it's 30% chance, so, yeah, I don't know. And now he brings in his Virizion. He probably didn't knew I had the Ice type move, so I'm gonna go for the Ice Beam. He does have, as he goes for the Swords Dance, protecting my switch. I guess it's kinda, a good play, because normally, all the Sharpedos are attackers, but no, I do have a mixed attack sport belted, so that thing, it does a good chunk of damage, that's for sure. Now he switches out into his Raikou, and I don't want to overpredict. I'm gonna go for another Ice Beam as he brings in the Raikou. It doesn't do much to the Raikou, but even if that thing is scarfed, I'm easily going to be able to outspeed after all of those speed boosts. Go for the Waterfall, get a critical hit. It probably mattered, so I'm sorry about that. And yeah, I do get another speed boost as it rings in the Virizion, and I can basically go for an Ice Beam and kill that thing off. So that was a good game. Teehee free. I think I'll leave his channel link down below in the description. I don't even know if he uploads, but I'm gonna leave the link in the description like I always do. So yeah, that's basically it. And like the battle if you liked it. Yeah, like it if you like it. I think that makes sense. Subscribe if you're not, and comments and stuff. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. So I'm going to take this opportunity to say, until next time, later.